first line, this is the second line, and then we've got a long line out back which has a rattle on it. Should be good. Water looks good, temperature's good, nobody else around, so I'm trying to do the hero move and go off by ourselves and maybe pull some bigger fish. So hopefully it all works out for us. It's been a long run.
60 miles offshore, 6 rods in the water. Beautiful day. We're looking for some warmer water. It's around 60 degrees, a couple more and some blue water would be nice, but the tuna hunt is on.
First tuna, Derby, 2014. It's a little guy, but something. There's fish showing. We're running a tide line right now. Well, the only thing we found out here that looked different than everything else, so decided to work it, and it's something. Oh, it's a big northern coho. Damn it! You want to go? Yeah, we're keeping it.
That's not a tuna.
That's not a tuna, is it? That'll do. That'll do. We got the skunk off. That's all that counts right now.
Albacore prefer water in the 14 to 17 degrees Celsius territory, or 59 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Barkley Canyon is often at the center of the action.
The water. We're gonna need a gaff on that one pretty quick.
Long morning of trolling, but a few albacore in the boat. Some nice sunshine, so keep slaying. It's not your average sport fishing. Little hand line albacore.
Yeah. Nice one. Fish on.
That was the first fish I caught without a rod this year. That's awesome. One beauty sunny day out here at Bamfield. First day of the tuna shootout. 3 little ones in the boat. Got our gear all wet and warmed up. Calling her a day. 5:30 a.m. Day 2 Bamfield tuna shootout. Dark, early, tired, we're just getting started. Heading around 40 miles offshore Barkley Canyon. See if we can scare up some tuna of a slightly larger variety. Leaving Bamfield in darkness is as much a part of the tuna shootout as the fishing itself. Early morning departures and 3-hour runs offshore remain the daily norm. A 40-mile rally to Barkley Canyon. Couldn't find any water warm enough, nothing hotter than 60 degrees. So rallied another 20 miles north there and found about 64 degrees worth of water, what we're looking for tuna. So finally time to get the lines down. Good school bus ride this morning.
Nice. Just came into a quadruple header. All rods popped off except one dive board. I don't know what his problem is, but we got Gord, Kai, me. Tim just landed his fish. Grab the camera.
Jess McFarland was once a commercial tuna fisher and has some expertise running tuna gear in BC waters. A sales manager at Parksville Boathouse and longtime salmon aficionado, McFarland brought his brother along for the kickoff of the tuna shootout, just to keep it half crazy.
Gord.
110 nautical miles in the Kingfisher today. perfect pancake water. It's been awesome. Hitting a few tuna, but we're about as north as you can run out of Banfield right now. Flatwat Canyon, our 4th canyon today. So we've been running hard up the outside, all about 40 miles offshore. An unbelievable mission out on the water today. So happy to be back in Banfield, chilling at our cabin.
Big Coast, brought to you by Islander Precision Reels.
Take your passion for fishing to the next level by building a custom rod that offers...
Setting up, just got out here. Middle to outer edge of Barkley Canyon. Saw a tuna jump right in front of the boat, figured it was a good spot to throw in. A couple more boats here today. There was nobody here yesterday when we came through, so water's a little colder, 60 degrees. We were aiming for 64, 65, but word is that the bigger fish are in a little bit colder water, so we're gonna give that a shot today and see how that works out for us.
Oh yeah, tuna! Long day out here, but a good one! 62-degree water here. If you're looking for a little warmer stuff, there's a fish behind you there, big guy. There's number 1.
Very nice! Woohoo! It's a 9-pounder.
That might be 10. Well, a couple little guys in the boat seems to be the norm, but good not to be skunked, I'll tell you that much. Just after lunch here, water's 64.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty warm. And it kind of feels like Maui out here, so it's prime trolling, and hopefully we can up our ranks in this derby. We've got some small fish.
We're talking about small fish all day, but I mean, this thing's on heavy Halley gear right now, 100-pound braid, and it's barely able to handle it, so even these small fish, they're a pile of fun. They just rip.
While BC albacore may be genetically different from other tuna varieties like the yellowfin, they hit like a freight train, just like their southern cousins.
Woo! Close! Alright! Right there!
One more big day on the water, day 3, tuna shootout. Took the gamble this morning, headed for Barkley Canyon. Thought we'd try to win this thing. Didn't work. Trolled around a whole lot. But ran up north there again and hit some small ones, had some fun. Beautiful day. Not putting in the big fish, but definitely tuna fishing it. Some of the nicest days you'll ever see offshore.
Just taking the fish in to get weighed in. Just got back from 175 nautical mile round trip. Did a few canyons today again. I got 6 in the tub here. Gonna go take them into the weighing station. Kai's gonna fill up the boat. Thirsty as they are, and we'll see how it goes here with the weigh-in.
Good morning from the deck of our cabin in Banfield. Day 4 of the Banfield tuna shootout. Man, we've been on the hunt this morning, running about 4 hours. I don't even know how many miles. Some tough weather conditions too. Definitely not what we've seen the last 3 days. But we found some 63-degree water. Heard a little banter on the radio, so we got the lines in. Make her happen.
Should be good. First fish of the day. Came out of nowhere. Kind of woke me up.
Well, we've been running for about 10 hours today. We're 60 miles offshore. We've been working it hard, and we have one 7-pound tuna. So after about 600 nautical miles of rallying the West Coast, we're out of here. Day 5, Banfield Tuna Shootout. 50 miles offshore, south of Barkley Canyon, north of Nitnat, actually not far from the American border. Trouble finding water in tuna right now. The warm water is 90 to 100 miles offshore, and we're sitting around 50. It's a big run out there to chase them down. So we're poking around here, scratching her out for day 5, and we got the rods in the water, so we'll do our best. Well, our tuna derby has turned into a coho derby on albacore gear, 55 miles offshore. We're 5 coho deep and playing for the win. Dude, that is freaking all-timer. Rainy, rainy, rainy Thursday. Banfield Tuna Shootout, day 6. Tuna fishing's been slow. Gotta call a spade a spade. So we're going out Hallian this morning, fight the rain a little bit, it's dead calm, and take a down day. Well, after jigging up a few lings and a much deserved day off, word is the warm waters move back in with this low pressure system, and boats are heading out offshore tomorrow. We're pretty excited. 2 days left in the derby here. We're a bunch of days deep and look forward to getting a couple good tuna days in before this thing's all said and done.
Big Coast, brought to you by Scotty, the way to fish.
And it's day 7 of the Banfield Tuna Shootout, and we're on. Yeah, tuna. Sun's out, tuna are on. We're derbying. Located north of Barkley Canyon, Loudon Canyon is just south of Tofino in latitude, and another primetime albacore hotspot. A big-time run from Banfield. Loudon makes for a full day of running in search of blue water and big fish. Gordon Olafson is a retired commercial pilot. He flies his 30-foot offshore Kingfisher with the same zeal as its aerial counterpart. While many in BC learn the navigation necessary to fish tuna way out there, Gordon has the gauges, autopilot, and know-how to spare.
Pretty excited about this. New fish moved in, way bigger, way more fight. You can tell they're fresh, different school. This one's still kicking, so let's throw them in this new hole, our tub.
We are into some tuna. 50 miles offshore, Loudon Canyon, 61-degree water, Banfield Tuna Shootout. I'm getting freaking tired. Albacore tuna are pelagic predators and swim up to 80 kilometers an hour hunting bait fish. They can be found in massive schools in the offshore northern waters of the Pacific Ocean and begin to show in British Columbia in August, while peaking in September. Albacore are known to eat a quarter of their own body weight daily, can reach a maximum of 120 pounds, although the BC variety tends to average a more modest 15 to 35 pounds.
Miles offshore, as per usual. What do we got? Day 7, 6, 7, I think. A nice one. Took way too much line on me. And now I'm making up for that mistake. Tim's enjoying every second of it. Same thing just happened to him.
Huge offshore nautical miles. Albacore safari at its finest. The Banfield Tuna Shootout, Big Coast.
That's a cool looking fish. Yeah.
Big Coast. Brought to you by Ray Marine Electronics. Innovation, quality, trust.
St. Lucia.
We got them on the surface here. Lines are just about to go through, so you're about to hear some lines go off here.
Good times. Afternoon now. Good number in the boat. We're still hooking tuna. A few hours left in today. One more day in the tuna shootout. Big one would be nice. 10 grand.
Another one on the other side. Get him in.
That's it out here, 50 miles offshore. Day 7, Banfield Tuna Shootout. Big rally back in here. Got to get the way in.
Good day on the water. Couldn't be beat by many. Wheelbarrow tradition, top 4 fish. Biggest fish, hard part is picking them. They're all clones, so you pick your top 4. We've got a bunch laid out on the deck here right now, and to figure out if we can pick our top 4 and weigh them in. And I don't think we're top boat by any standard, but definitely something to weigh in and be proud of, because it's a long ways out there. A lot of hard work.
Day 8 of the Banfield Tuna Shootout, the ultimate fishing marathon. Today we're going to push it over 1,000 nautical miles. It's been a huge week of rallying, but hey, last day, sun's out, jersey's on, going to get it.
Albacore tuna fishing is part science, part safari, utilizing a combination of know-how, communication with other boats, and sight fishing.
Days of Banfield Tuna Shootout. Wrapped. Short day today. One fish. Maybe not the ending we're looking for, but an awesome trip all around. Time to rally back into Banfield.
Big Coast. Brought to you by Kingfisher. Fish the good times. Yamaha. Revs your heart. Parksville Boathouse, where the dream begins. Oak Bay Marine Group, making fish dreams come true for more than 50 years. Oakley Polarized Eyewear. Big Coast, online at bigcoast.tv and Twitter at Really Big Coast.